Media Sports Network presents Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the Ironton Middle School for pregame coverage of Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV.
Well, good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Shawnee State University. It is time for Ironton High School soccer this evening. Fighting Tigers will be taking on the Portsmouth Trojans. Jason Filial with you here on Kool TV, and we have made the trip down to Shawnee State University for this one. This was originally scheduled to be an Ironton home game, but with all the rain that we've had the last couple of days, all the rain from the summer in just a short amount of time right there, the field is pretty nasty, so they made some arrangements to get this game moved down to Portsmouth, and here we are at Shawnee State. Ironton and Portsmouth playing for the second time this season. Portsmouth won the earlier matchup 4-2. The Fighting Tigers enter today with a 3-6-1 record on the season. They're 2-5 in the OVC. Portsmouth is 4-4, 3-3 in the OVC. Portsmouth's coming off a 4-1 loss to Chesapeake Tuesday night. They've lost 2 of their last 3. Ironton has been playing better. Last time out, they battled Gallia Academy in a 2-0 loss, 2-0. Gave up a couple of goals in the final 5 minutes of play. Senior goalkeeper Gabe Fitzpatrick made 22-plus saves. I had him for 22. He told me Tuesday that somebody told him he had 30. Either way, saving that many is very impressive for the senior, who is one of the top goalkeepers in the state of Ohio. We had some rain here earlier, but it has cleared out, and the sun is shining, and we look like we're ready for a good soccer match here between Ironton and Portsmouth. Your starters for Ironton will see Luke Turley, Liam Almakinder, Jack Lambert, Isaiah Turley, A.J. Forrest, Jace Mills, Maddox Chigala, Gavin Payton, Nate Sloan, and Tristan Riddle. And in the net, it will be senior Gabe Fitzpatrick. Portsmouth will counter with Tyreek Lewis, Jacob Roth, Eli Roth, Angel Rios, Brody Monraga, Joe Green, Cameron Kemp, Brady Mullins, Orion Graybell, Kevin Gonzalez, and in the net for the Trojans is Jace Leonard. Ironton in the huddle across the way, coached by Rose Royal. Portsmouth wearing their blue uniforms, coached by Mark Arms. They're in their huddle right now, blue uniforms, red numerals, trimmed in white. Ironton in the white jerseys and shorts with the black numerals. And we are just about set for the first kick. Your officials today, Eli Ford is the referee, and Braden Campbell is the second referee here today. Again, an OVC matchup, late season OVC matchup between these two, and just about set for the opening kickoff here at Shawnee's Soccer Complex. The game was pushed back a little bit. It was originally supposed to be 6, and then it was kind of pushed back to 6:30, and then pushed back a little bit more because the Shawnee State University women's soccer team had practice. So they had to clear the field, move the goals back, and we are just about set for a 6:45 start here from Shawnee State. Ironton in the white, Portsmouth in the blue. Trojans won 4-2 earlier this year in a game played at Ironton. Both games were supposed to be at Ironton this year because Ironton played both games here a year ago. Portsmouth has won every matchup against the Fighting Tigers in history. They won 4-2 August 26th. Last year, 5-0 and 8-2. And in 2023, Portsmouth won 7-1. Of course, Ironton was in the club sport mode at that point. Portsmouth has struggled in soccer over the last 7 years. Their best record was in 2023 when they went 8-10. They were 2-8 in the OVC. So here we go. Portsmouth will get the opening kickoff. And we're just about set. They have a scoreboard here. It is not operational. They're not using the scoreboard here tonight. Here we go. The official will keep the clock on their watches. Portsmouth with the opening possession to start this evening's game. Trojans moving from left to right here in the blue. Ironton's been solid defensively, played very well as of late. Again, giving up just 2 goals to Gallia Academy last time out, and those 2 goals came within the last 5 minutes of play. Throw in from across the way for the Trojans. Senior head captain Gabe Fitzpatrick yelling instructions to his team. A throw-in goes out of bounds. That will give possession to the Fighting Tigers. First possession of the day for Ironton. Ironton has wins over Fairland, Rock Hill, and Wellston this year. They beat Fairland 5-1, Rock Hill 5-0, and Wellston 7-2. Losses to South Point, Gallia twice, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and Boyd County. Here's a turnover. Ironton will chase it down. That's Luke Turley. Turley boots it out of bounds, and we'll get a throw in here from the Trojans across the way. Angel Rios with the ball and the throw in. Throws into the top of the 18 where it's booted out. Ironton able to clear. Kick over the head of Ironton coach Rose Royal across the way. Pass into Jack Lambert. Nate Sloan giving chase. Portsmouth. The steal at midfield. And now here's Maddox Chagala over to Lambert. Again, Portsmouth playing good midfield defense against the Fighting Tigers. They get a steal. Kick is ahead. And saved in bounds. Thought it was going to go out of bounds. Turley's over there playing defense. We get a corner kick here from Portsmouth. Corner kick is going to come from Brody Monraga. Monraga, the right-footed kicker. Eyeing it up. Centering. And it's headed out of there. And here's Maddox Chagala, lost it. Picked up by the Trojans. Kevin Gonzalez with a kick that's deflected. Another corner kick here. Gonzalez from the corner for the Trojan. Nope, they'll switch it up. Angel Rios again with the kick in. Corner kick. Selma uses left foot. Rios kick. It is high. Batted out of there by Fitzpatrick. Kneed out by Turley. Chased down by Tyreek Lewis. Lewis over to Rios right side. Rios will bring it all the way back out to midfield, or near midfield anyway. And slips through a couple of defenders. Here's Jacob Roth with a kick. Diving save by Fitzpatrick. Follow-up is booted out of bounds by Gonzalez. Save number 2 for Gabe Fitzpatrick. And he had 22 in the loss to Gallia Academy. Fitzpatrick with the ground ball near midfield. Jace Mills over to Maddox Chagala. Chagala back to Mills. Lost possession. Steal by Portsmouth. Rios across the way. Lost possession. It goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Tigers. Nearly 4 minutes into this one. No score. Ironton Portsmouth. Midfield. Isaiah Turley looks all the way to the left looking for Forrest, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in here for the Trojans. And we get a substitution here. Brody Monraga goes out. And it looks like Roman Pryor has checked in for the Trojans. Throw ahead. Gavin Payton chases it down. Payton lost it. Tyreek Lewis. Right side. Kicks this one. It goes out of bounds. Tiger possession. Fitzpatrick. The goal kick. Puts it out near midfield. A.J. Forrest. Forrest gets by the defender, and we get, well, I guess the ball went out of bounds. Just from this angle, we're kind of behind the fans and the bleachers, so it's kind of hard to see down that line. Portsmouth with the throw in, and possession. Here's Lewis. Lewis centering toward Jace Mills, who kicks it out near midfield. A header with two players colliding and falling. One of those being Isaiah Turley, and Turley hobbling a little bit. Turley was out for a couple of games. Here's a steal by Portsmouth. Rios working left, kicks it left, just outside of the 18. Back now to the top of the 18. And Ironton clears it out to Forrest. Sloan says, enough of this. I want to kick this one as far down the field as I can. It's the deepest Ironton has been in the attacking zone. Forrest battling. And back out now to Tristan Riddle. Riddle to Shigala. Back to Riddle. Stolen away. Trojans with possession again. Jacob Roth throws it ahead. Here's Rios. Rios battling with Liam Almakinder. Good job by Almakinder to thwart a scoring threat for the Trojans. That one rolls out of bounds across the way. Again, no score. 33 minutes remaining in this first half. Throw in from the Trojans, and Turley just sends this one out of bounds. We get a corner kick. Portsmouth. Roman Pryor sets it up. Angel Rios will kick it in once again. Rios will use the left foot from the corner. Just a ground ball. Call those worm burners in baseball. It's knocked out of bounds by Ironton. Another throw in from the side for the Trojans. Throw in, knocked away by Sloan. Sloan battling with Gonzalez. Gonzalez spins. Sloan boots it away. Here's Forrest. Left foot boot ahead, looking for Turley. Portsmouth again able to defend that and knock it away. And that turns into an offensive attack for the Trojans. Gavin Payton giving chase to this one for Ironton. And with the left foot, boots it out. Forrest trying to save it inbounds. He does so. Good hustle by AJ. Forrest sends it ahead now. Centering pass. Here's Turley. Oh, ran right by it. Trojans come out, clear the ball. Jace Mills tries to go left to Forrest, but it's knocked away. And once again, the Trojans have possession. Sloan with a slide tackle, and that one is lost out of bounds. Good slide. Saved by Nate Sloan. Tyreek Lewis. Throw in for the Trojans. We get another substitution. Roman Pryor is out. Brody Monraga checks back in. We'll get a free kick here from the Trojans. Again, Rios lining up with the left foot. Lewis curves this one in on goal. Saved by Fitzpatrick. Save number 3 for Gabe. On the other end of the field, Jace Leonard has not had a shot sent his way. As, again, most of the play has been on this end of the field. Jace sends it ahead. Here's Turley in on goal. Shot comes in. It's deflected by the goalkeeper. Jace Leonard knocks it away. Good scoring opportunity there for the Fighting Tigers. But Leonard gets his first save of the evening. Again, Ironton was able to score 2 against the Trojans in the first matchup, but Portsmouth won that one 4-2. Throw in for the Trojans. Tristan Riddle battling for the ball there on the sideline. Good defender. Bounces high, and it's headed out of bounds by Tyreek Lewis. So a throw in from this side for Ironton. Looks like it will be Gavin Payton. Payton looking for Forrest. Overthrows him. Chased down by Portsmouth. And Forrest tries to make the save in bounds, but cannot get. Well, I guess it was thrown in. Our last touch by Portsmouth. All right, so A.J. Forrest will have a corner kick. Corner kick from the left side. A.J. line drive. It hits off the goalkeeper, and it is kicked almost in. Nate Sloan has that one deflected away. Two opportunities there for the Fighting Tigers. Couldn't come up with a goal. One of those blocked by Jace Leonard. His second save of the afternoon. Ironton attacking. Gavin Payton ahead once again. Gets by the defender. Turley giving chase. Nearly out of bounds. Turley with the save. Spinning to his right, back to the left. Finds Jack Lambert. Tries to get it back to Turley with a little give and go, but it's knocked away and then kicked out of bounds. Tigers get the throw in. We got a timeout momentarily as we see Liam Almakinder. He'll be helped off the field. I didn't see what happened on that backside, but he's not putting any pressure on that left leg. Just over 10 minutes into this one. No score. Ironton Portsmouth here from Shawnee State Soccer Complex. Al McKinder goes to the sideline. And he's replaced by Braylon Lewis. Throw in for Ironton. Lambert with the throw in. Booted out near midfield. Lewis with the header. Back to Payton. Payton sends it ahead to Sloan. Sloan working down the middle of the field. Lost possession. Portsmouth with the steal. Trojans back on offense. Lewis tries to kick it down into the zone, but blocked away and out of bounds by Portsmouth. And Ironton will have the throw in. Luke Turley into Jack Lambert. And another kick out of bounds by Portsmouth. Ironton will have possession again. Throw in. Throw into the corner. Substitution in for Portsmouth. Goal kick from the Trojans. Out near midfield, right to Lewis. Lewis tries to backside that one, but it goes out of bounds. Trojans throw in. Here's Chagala. Fighting for it. Forrest as well. Tyreek Lewis for the Trojans. And that one will roll out of bounds. Last touched by Tristan Riddle. Trying for the slide tackle there. Lewis with the throw in. Chagala heading this one. Lost his glasses. Just kind of grabs him. Now puts him back on. Portsmouth still keeps possession. Here's Rios. Kicked away by Jace Mills. Back to Rios. And go to Jacob Roth. Roth from beyond the top of the 18. That one hit the top of the goalpost. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Gabe Fitzpatrick. Gabe ahead to Lewis. Lewis sends this one ahead to Jace Mills. Mills double team taken away by Rios. Rios chasing it down near midfield. Knocked away by Chagala. Chagala to Forrest. Forrest boots this one ahead, but deflected. Back into the backfield. And again, another defensive stop. And it will roll out of bounds. It was Cameron Kempf. Throw in here from Jacob Roth. Long, high-arcing throw in inside the 18, headed out. Rios over to Roth. Roth boots this one into the zone. Fitzpatrick comes up and swats it away with a right hand. Lambert down the sideline and just couldn't keep that one in bounds. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Trojans. 15 minutes into this one, no score. Ironton Portsmouth from the Shawnee Soccer Complex. Portsmouth will send this one in. Fitzpatrick comes out, scoops it up, and will give possession to the Tigers again. Kick ahead to midfield for Gabe Turley. High kick. Mills kind of hips that one down into the zone. Portsmouth will clear it back out. Here's Tyreek Lewis. Lewis with the kick by Riddle to Roth. Roth sends it ahead. That's into the 18, and Fitzpatrick again comes out, makes a sliding save. Whips the pass out toward Lambert near the Ironton bench. But Portsmouth again comes up with a steal. Then Lambert steals it right back. Portsmouth trying to keep that attack going. They've been on this side of the field a good portion of the first half. Tyreek Lewis heading this one, and Gavin Payton tries to get it out. Lewis, the top of the 18. Lewis and Payton battling right at the line. Lewis to the left, to the right, kicks this one off the leg of Gavin Payton and out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Portsmouth. Trojans, as we said, have struggled over the years. They're 6-9-3 last year. They were 4-7-1 in the OVC. It's not a corner kick, but a throw-in. Roth with a high-arcing throw-in. Lewis inside the box. Kicks this one off the leg again of Gavin Payton and out of bounds. Another chance here for Portsmouth. Rios will take that corner kick. Rios sends this one across, headed out. Forrest ahead to Chagala. Forrest and Chagala giving chase, but it will be Portsmouth chasing it down. Roman Pryor ahead to Eli Roth. Now Rios. Pass headed out by Lewis. Now to Jace Mills, the freshman. Center to Chagala. Chagala's pushed. Nate Sloan with a nice move to the left. Nate. Slide tackle. Nate does a front flip. Ball sails out of bounds. Ironton will have the throw in. Nate, of course, a very talented wrestler on the Ironton wrestling team. State qualifier a year ago. It's Turley with a very high kick. Headed by Lambert, headed again by Forrest, and headed again by Mills. Portsmouth able to clear it. Sloan to Chagala. Mills and Lambert trying to keep the ball in the zone, but Portsmouth is able to clear. Out to midfield to Rios. Rios, good defense by Lewis. Able to take it away from Rios. Now Lewis tries a centering pass. Here's Forrest. Forrest near the top of the 18. Lost it. Rios back to midfield. Portsmouth attacking again, and Turley kicks that one over the fence and out into the road, the cart path out behind the soccer complex here. No score. Closing in on the halfway mark of the first half. I wonder when they are going to turn the lights on here. Yeah, I hope somebody thought of that as well. Because they don't have the scoreboard operational. But we will not be able to finish this game unless there's light on the field. And as of this point, there is no light. Throw in, headed by Sloan. Now Peyton across the 18. Forrest will work ahead for Ironton. Forrest boots this one ahead. It goes between a couple of defenders. Here's an opportunity for Ironton. But the Trojans clear it out and we'll get a handball here. Forrest tried to get out of the way of that one, but hit him right in the arm, forearm. Halfway through the first half, no score. Ironton and Portsmouth. Oh, here's Roth with an opportunity. Point-blank range, sends it across and missed the goal wide to the left side. Roth had that opportunity. He tried to go left side. Fitzpatrick dove, but it was out of his reach and just to the left of the goal. So no score there for the Trojans. Fitzpatrick here with the goal kick. Sends this one to the sideline and out of bounds right to the arms of Mark Arms, the head coach of the Portsmouth Trojans. Throw in for Portsmouth. A couple of headers. Now at the top of the 18, Turley, left-footed, sends that one out. Mills battling at midfield. Now ahead, here's Rios. Rios sends this one in, and there's a collision at the top of the 18, but the ball's scooped up by Fitzpatrick. Gabe will send this one past midfield. Tristan Riddle for Ironton. This one is sent out of bounds. Last touch by Riddle. Throw in. Here's Peyton to Sloan. Rios over to the left side. Shot in on goal. Saved by Fitzpatrick. Right to him. Save number 4 for the Ironton senior. Riddle to Forrest. Pass got by Shagala. Back to Peyton. Portsmouth with an opportunity here. Rios ahead. It's in the box, and Fitzpatrick goes out, scoops it up once again. I wonder if there's a switch on this pole. I don't see one. Somebody's got to have the switch, right? Flip the lights on. Substitution. See a sub for Ironton. Tristan Riddle is out. Corbin Cart hits the pitch for the first time tonight. Throw in for Ironton. Lambert to Turley. Sloan couldn't handle it. Corbin Cart giving chase, trying to keep it in bounds. Cannot do so, but it was last touched by Portsmouth anyway. So the Tigers will have the throw in. Gavin Payton. Get another substitution. Looks like Turley was replaced. That is Nelson Chagala. Lambert, top of the 18. There's Corbin Cart and Lewis fighting for it. And Portsmouth is able to come out of there with it, but they turn it over. Oh, so it was deflected out by Corbin Cart. It's Cart with a steal. Sends it ahead with the left foot. There's Forrest just outside of the 18. Ironton will keep it. Throw in for Ironton. Another throw in. Here's Peyton. Into Forrest. Stolen away by Lewis. Chagala keeps it in the attacking zone. Portsmouth trying to clear it out to midfield, but saved back in by Nate Sloan. Now to Lambert. And again, Portsmouth just kicks that one out of bounds in the corner. Corner kick coming. Substitution for both teams. It's like Al McKinder is back in for Ironton. A couple of subs for the Trojans. Corner kick coming for Jack Lambert. Lambert shoots this one in. A header that goes over the head of Liam Almakinder. Another throw in for the Tigers. 13.5 to play. First half, no score. Here's Chagala. Knocked away. Trojans clearing it out ahead and sent across the midfield stripe, and it will roll out of bounds. Ironton with the throw in across the way. Lambert to Sloan. Sloan has it taken away. Here's Roth. Roth, triple teamed, has it knocked out of there. And ahead to Almakinder. Almakinder bumped as that one is kicked out of bounds by the Trojans. Get a foul there on Portsmouth. Ironton will have it. The sun has set here in Scioto County. Still no lights on the field yet. A long kick into the goal box, headed out. And that one will sail out of bounds as well. Throw in coming for Ironton once again. One hop into the box. Portsmouth clears it out. Trojans cleared across midfield. Lewis giving chase for Ironton. And this one will go out of bounds. Ironton ball. Not a whole lot of shots on goal here in the first half. Gabe Fitzpatrick has made 4 saves in net for Ironton. Jace Leonard has made 2 saves for the Trojans. There's Forrest out to Cart. Ahead again to Chagala. Gets by his man. Sends it over to Forrest, left side. And that one goes out of bounds. Substitution. Yep, 11 minutes to play in the first half. Nice job. Right on it. Jace Mills back in for Ironton, replacing Maddox Chagala. Goal kick coming from Jace Leonard. Sends this one near midfield, headed down by Jace Mills, or excuse me, by Corbin Cart. Peyton ahead to Jack Lambert. Back to Mills. Mills to the top of the 18 and kicked out of bounds. Corner kick. Jack Lambert with that corner kick. Lambert, high kick toward the goal. It is batted out and hit it in. Tigers get a goal. It went off the hand of the goalkeeper, Jace Leonard, and headed in by Liam Almakinder. That goal comes at the 9:53 mark here in the first, and Ironton has a 1-0 lead. It was a good replay of the slide. I like that. So the Tigers have their first goal, and they have the first lead of the game, 1-0. Here's a high kick sent down toward Fitzpatrick. He'll come out and just fall down on this one near the top of the 18. The lights have come on. I guess they were waiting for somebody to score before they turned the lights on. That's my guess. So thank you, Tigers. Ironton with that momentum. Another scoring opportunity, and this one is deflected out by goalkeeper Jace Leonard. Ironton gets the corner kick. Corner kick from Forrest. That one's off the hands of Leonard, the goalkeeper, and sent back out by Portsmouth. Trojans on the run. Roth sends it ahead into the box. Fitzpatrick scoops it up and then falls down on the ball. Not a shot on goal, but Fitzpatrick will kick it away. High kick near midfield, headed back into the Trojans zone. Roth again lobs this one ahead, and we get a foul. Lewis bumping into Easton Tuma is checked in. He's asking for a sub right now. Tuma will trot off of the field. Maddox Chigala in for Nelson Chigala. And Trojans will have a free kick. Roth and Rios standing out top. It is Roth. Ground ball sending this one into the zone. A bicycle kick is missed. Gavin Payton falls down. The ball is loose in front of the goal, and Fitzpatrick comes out and scoops it up once again. Just under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Ironton up 1-0. Lambert giving chase to this one. It will go out of bounds. Again, Portsmouth 6-9-3 last year. They were 4-7-1 in the OVC. 2 years ago, they were 8-10, their best record in the last 7 years. 2-8 in the OVC. And then they went through a stretch of not winning a league game, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Here's Forrest. Forrest sends it ahead between two defenders, and Out comes goalkeeper Jace Leonard to kick this one away, but saved in by Chagala. And that one is sent out of bounds. Ironton gets the throw in. Portsmouth went from 2019 to 2022 without winning a league game. They went 0-10 in the OVC each of those years. 3-13, 2-13, 3-12, 3-13, and 1. And they have lost in the first round of the postseason tournament every year. Ironton, of course, in its third year of soccer, hoping to make some noise here late in the season and then in the postseason. High kick by Turley. Saved inbounds. And now kicked out of bounds. Throw in for Portsmouth. Throw in is kicked out of bounds by the Trojans. So Ironton gets a throw in across the way. Jack Lambert coming right in your living room right there. Cart chesting that one, keeping it in the zone. Forrest and Lewis battling for the ball. Now here's Mills. Mills just topped the ball with that kick. Cart sends it over. Chagala to the right side. Maddox turns this one loose with the right foot, but scooped up once again by goalkeeper Jace Leonard. Leonard sends this one out with a high kick near midfield. Need by Peyton. Lewis tries to save it inbounds, but it went up in the trees. Slightly misfired on that one. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Still 1-0. Ironton getting a goal at the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes left, 30 minutes in. Jack Lambert deflected on that pass. Corbin Cart giving chase, but it will be chased down by Lewis. Tyreek Lewis over to Roth and saved out of there by Turley. Call him Turkey, Luke Turley. Ironton attacking once again. Shot sent out near midfield. Throw in for Ironton. Peyton again with the throw in. Portsmouth comes away with it. Kevin Gonzalez sends it ahead. Lewis comes back and sends it right back out. Jack Lambert giving chase, keeping it in bounds. Moves across midfield. Tries a centering pass to Chagala. Little give and go back toward Lambert, and this one will roll out of bounds. Throw in coming from the Trojans. Now under 3 to play in the first half. Very good throw in. That one just thrown right out of bounds. That'll give Ironton a throw in. Maddox, Chagala into Nate Sloan. Sloan back to Chagala. Sends this one out of bounds behind the end line. Last touch by the Trojans. Corner kick coming from Jack Lambert again. Lambert centers it in. A header is knocked out of bounds. Good opportunity there. Trojans will have it, sending it near midfield, stolen away by Ironton. Here's Mills and Lewis, and now Forrest in the mix. Forrest back to Cart, and Lewis with the steal, but Cart gets it right back. That one's kicked out of bounds, deflected by Ironton's Nate Sloan. Throw in for the Trojans. Sloan heads it ahead. Rios picked up by Payton, sends it in. Fitzpatrick on a one-hopper, knocks it down, then covers it up. Another save by Gabe Fitzpatrick. Save number 5 in the first half for the senior, and that keeps it a 1-0 game. Under a minute to play in the first half now. Fitzpatrick sends this one high across midfield. Team's battling for it. It's Forrest back out to Cart. Sends this one in with the left hand. It's deflected. Shigala trying to get it. But again, Portsmouth boots this one high and out gets by Turley. Lewis boots it high, heads it toward the sideline. Lambert gives chase and saves it in bounds, but to Rios. Rios working left, driving, long shot in on the goal through the hands of Fitzpatrick and deflected out of bounds. Oh, that was an opportunity there. Gabe had that one go right through his hands, and on the backside, the Trojans had that scoring opportunity, but the whistle and the end of the first half keeps Ironton on front, or on top, I should say, 1-0. We'll be back after this timeout at halftime at Shawnee State Soccer Complex. Ironton 1, Portsmouth 0 here on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
It's halftime at Shawnee State Soccer Complex, and Ironton has a 1-0 lead over Portsmouth. Jason Filia here on Kool TV. Trey Collier, Jacob Hankins on the production end tonight, cameras and producing. Ironton picking up a goal with 10 minutes to play in the first half, 30 minutes in, and it was a goal, corner kick. It was headed in by Liam Almakinder, and Ironton has a 1-0 lead here in the first. That's the only scoring here in the first half. Jace Leonard has made 2 saves for Portsmouth. On the other end, Gabe Fitzpatrick has made 5 saves in the first half for the Fighting Tigers. Portsmouth missed a golden scoring opportunity near the end of the first half, but came away empty, and Ironton clings to that 1-0 lead here at the half. Again, Ironton and Portsmouth have played already once this season. That was back August 26th, with Portsmouth winning 4-2. In fact, if you look at the series history between these two, Ironton has never beaten Portsmouth. 5-0 and 8-2 last year, and 7-1 in 2023. But Ironton looking good right now, just 40 minutes away from securing their first win over the Trojans and their third win in OVC play this year, 4th win overall. They're 3-6-1, 2-5 in the league. Ironton will play again Saturday. They've got a game at home against Chesapeake. Portsmouth will play Monday against Chesapeake, a team they just lost to. They lost Tuesday night to the Panthers, and the Trojans have lost 2 of their last 3 games to even their record at 4-4 on the season, 3-3 in the OVC. 1-0 is the score at the break. We'll step aside and come back with more at halftime here from the Shawnee State Soccer Complex on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed to Lead playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
It's halftime at the Shawnee State Soccer Complex, Ironton and Portsmouth. Ironton leads 1-0. This game was moved here because Ironton's field is covered in mud after the big heavy rains we received, and Coach Rose Royal tried to get the game moved down here, and got some help there from Mark Arms, the coach of the Trojans, and they were able to move it over here. The game was delayed a little bit at the start because Shawnee State's women's team had practice. So originally a 6 o'clock start, kind of pushed back to 6:30, and then ended up being 6:45. But we're glad you tuned in to Ironton Soccer here on Kool TV. Excited to bring you all kinds of Ironton sports here on Kool TV. We've had volleyball, we've had girls soccer, we've had boys soccer, we've had football, and we're just about ready to start the second half of this particular game. But just a reminder, on the radio side tomorrow, a huge game, Ironton and Wheelersburg. That is going to be a 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock start on our station WIRO. News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle. The home of the Tom Roten Morning Show, weekday mornings from 6 to 9. Just turned out to be a really nice evening here in Portsmouth. And we thought maybe we might have some rain showers. A couple of different apps said we'd have 70% chance of rain during game time, but others said, nah, 20%. We always like to side on the 20% side. Teams heading back out on the field. Ironton will have first possession. And we're just about set for the second half kickoff. And your officials, your referees tonight, Eli Ford and Braden Campbell.
Keep it ready.
All right, here we go. 40 minutes underway. Ironton first possession. Here's Forrest battling with Lewis. That's A.J. Forrest. Now into Turley, but it's sent in on the goalkeeper, and Jace Leonard scoops it up. First save this half. Pass it sent ahead. Lewis sends it right back. Steal by Mills, but Portsmouth gets it right back, and they'll send it downfield. And that one nearly rolls out of bounds. Ironton kicks it ahead near midfield toward Maddox Chagala. Tyreek Lewis gets it. Now Chagala ahead. Kind of a stalemate there. Lambert back to Sloan. Sloan ahead to Turley. Mills nearly stood on the ball. Keeps it ahead. Lambert tries to send it ahead, but it's headed out of there. Over to Chagala. Battle for it. Nice heel kick there by Chagala. And we get a whistle and a hold. Foul called on Ironton. Long pass ahead, headed to the corner. And that one saved in bounds, but Ironton will keep it, heading up the far side. Roth with a high kick near the top of the 18. Over to the left side. Shot sent in on goal. Here's Rios, left foot, boots it high, deflected. One hop heading out of bounds. Throw in coming from Portsmouth. Eli Roth. Throw in headed by Sloan and sent back out. Chagala with the header. tries to send it ahead. A lot of traffic in there. And now Lewis tries to get it back out. Again, Portsmouth attacking. One's headed out by Collins, who's checked in for the Tigers, starting the second half. Pass across the goal box, and Rios in the corner has it knocked out of bounds. Possession stays with the Trojans. Corner kick. Touch it ahead. It's Kevin Gonzalez, number 11. And Collins sends this one back out. Chased down by Turley. Turley sends it ahead, gives chase. Opportunity here. Long shot on goal that sails over the top of the net. Hustled down there on the right side and took that opportunity. Sent it just high, so Portsmouth will get the goal kick. Portsmouth, long pass ahead. Gabe Fitzpatrick runs all the way out, boots it out at the top of the 18, and will send this one toward A.J. Forrest, who tried to keep it inbounds, but could not do so. Throw in for the Trojans. Trojans get that free kick from out top. Kevin Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends it in. Deflected, and we got a whistle. We get a foul or handball? Handball. Handball on Portsmouth. Ironton will have it. Ace Collins with that kick. Throw in from Collins. And a foul there on Lambert. Gonzalez. Rios sends it across to the right side to Roth. Roth, top of the 18. Back now in the goal box. Kicked out of there by Collins. Not far enough. Back out to Roth. Now to Gonzalez. Left side. Gonzalez. Knocked away by Collins. Rios sent in on goal, but across the goal, and we'll go to the corner. And A.J. Forrest will watch this one roll out of bounds, giving the possession to the Fighting Tigers. Throw into Sloan. Oh, big collision there with Nate and with Tyreek Lewis. Nate pops right back up. Collins again. The defender sends that one out. Looking for Turley. Turley battling for the ball. Hustling for it. Ball is loose. Sent ahead. Braylon Lewis now across midfield. Lambert's again giving chase near midfield. Sends it back to Sloan. There's Gonzalez. Off the backside of Jace Mills. Picked up by Nelson Chagala. And a long high pass ahead is going to be headed down outside of the 18 on the right side and kicked out of bounds. Throw in coming from the Trojans. Turley replaced by Almakinder. on the Ironton side. Sub for the Trojans as well, and it looks like it's going to be Joe Green throwing it in. That one's in the box, headed out by Collins. Battle for it at the top of the 18. And again, sent out near midfield. Al McKinder kind of hobbling a little bit. He got bumped in the first half, but still out there giving it a go on the pitch. Forrest with the throw ahead. A little collision there across the way as well. This ball's last touch by Ironton. Throw in for Portsmouth. Trojans trying to send it ahead, but so much traffic right there near midfield, just deflecting off of different players. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Tigers for a free kick. Luke Turley will send it ahead. Headed out a couple of times, 3 times. Knocked out of bounds by Braylon Lewis. Portsmouth again with possession. Here comes Corbin Cart in for Ace Collins. Ace did a nice job defensively back there here in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Another throw in for the Trojans, headed out by Nate Sloan, out of bounds. So Portsmouth will try it again, throwing it in. Joe Green. It's almost like we got a Pittsburgh Steelers 70s reunion here. Jack Lambert on the Ironton side, Joe Green on the Portsmouth side. Portsmouth trying to attack. Back out now to Orion Graybell. Graybell sends it ahead, but A.J. Forrest is right there. Forrest to Shigala across midfield. Boots it ahead. Al McKinder giving chase. But chased down inside the 18 by Portsmouth. Al McKinder was able to knock it away. It goes out of bounds. Portsmouth will have possession here. Just over 10 minutes into the second half. Ironton still with that 1-0 lead. Green with the throw in. Long throw in. Corbin Cart heads back and off the chest and out of bounds of was Riley McLeod. All right, Liam Almakinder goes out. He's replaced by Josh Stallard. Corbin Cart with the throw in for the Tigers. Cart in toward Jace Mills, now to Jack Lambert. Here's Green off the side of Lambert. Jack sends it ahead. Almost grabbed there. Stallard trying to give chase. Portsmouth defenders giving chase as well. I'll save it inbounds. And up the sideline. Lewis battling across the way with Nelson Chagala, and they get the turnover out of it. Oh, nope. He said blue kick. Sloan knocked down from behind. There's the whistle. And the foul on the Trojans. Free kick coming. Sloan has played the entire game, as has Jack Lambert. for the Tigers. Turley sends this one ahead. Bounces at the top of the 18. It's in the goal box, and Jace Leonard comes out and makes the save. Jace Leonard's fourth save of the contest. Stays 1-0. Tigers throw in. Forrest throws it ahead. Headed back in. Portsmouth gets the steal. It's Roth. Right side. Sends this one behind his teammate and out of bounds. That one went off the backside there of Roman Pryor. And we will get more substitutions. It's like Maddox Chagala back in and Tristan Riddle back in for Ironton, replacing Jace Mills and Nelson Chagala. Throw in for the Tigers. And now the Trojans will get that free kick. Angel Rios will take that kick. Rios lines it up. Ground ball into the 18 box, but deflected out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Angel Rios. Rios, line drive, saved by Fitzpatrick. Gabe back to his feet, shot into the right of the goal and outside of the goal. Another diving stop by Gabe Fitzpatrick, who was our Screen Doctor Senior Student Athlete of the Week last week on our broadcast. Joined us on Inside Ironton Football this past Tuesday. Now that show airs at Buffalo Wild Wings every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 right here on Kool TV and on the radio on 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle. Where tomorrow night we will have the game, Ironton Wheelersburg, 7 o'clock kickoff from Ed Miller Stadium. Throw in for the Trojans across the way. It's deflected out. Chagala sends it ahead with the left foot, stolen away by Tyreek Lewis. A little back and forth action as Peyton boots it in. Now Chagala sends it toward Lambert. Lambert giving chase, right side. Lost possession. Now it's in the 18. Ryan Graybell battling in there. Sends it ahead. Sloan. And Nate went right instead of left and went out of bounds, so a throw in for the Trojans. Kevin Gonzalez with a throw in. Corbin Cart. Nope. Try it again here. Rios with the free kick. Sends this one in. Knocked away. And Turley missed on that one. And it rolls out of bounds. Portsmouth will have it. Once again, a corner kick for the Trojans. Send it in. Fitzpatrick swats that one out of there once again. Kick comes in, knocked out by Forrest. Another save for Gabe. That's number 7 on the match. It remains 1-0. 22 minutes and change remaining in this one. Throw in for the Trojans. Joe Green with that throw in. It sails across and headed out of there by Corbin Cart. Jack Lambert now gives chase. That's Riddle, Tristan Riddle. Riddle with a slide tackle, avoids that, and he'll slide down once again. Ball still loose. Stallard has it. Stallard up the right sideline. Centering pass to Shigala. Shigala leaves it out for Lambert. Ball deflected out. Sloan giving chase. Slide tackle. Ball sent toward the sideline. Saved in by Braylon Lewis. Once again, a battle for it. Pass near the top of the 18, sent out Sloan, giving chase. Lambert over there. And now here's Rios. Rios gets it by Cart. Stolen away. Turley with that steal. Now Lambert. Lambert. His pass is knocked away. There's Cart. Cart has it knocked away, but Corbin's still fighting for it. Battling. It's on the end line and rolls out of bounds, and it stays with Ironton. Throw in for Corbin Cart. Cart down the sideline. Here's Riddle. It's headed inside the 18, but kicked out by Joe Green. Gavin Payton there at midfield sends it ahead. This is Green. Again, back near midfield, deflected back into the attacking zone. Green to Cart. Cart back to Green. Now here's Rios. Rios with Cart. Deflecting that one away and out of bounds. Halfway through the second half, Ironton 1, Portsmouth 0. Portsmouth getting a goal at the 30-minute mark in the first half. 10 minutes remaining, 30 minutes in. Header by Al McKinder. Gave them the lead off a corner kick. Ironton turns it over. Here's Roth, sends it in. A little slow grounder to Fitzpatrick, who goes to the knees and scoops this one up. Cradles it right into his body and makes his 8th save of the evening. Now the senior goalkeeper sends it ahead across midfield. Deflected. Here's Riddle giving chase. Riddle saves it inbounds. Tries a centering pass, but it's knocked away and out of bounds. Ironton gets the throw in. Kicked away by Eli Roth. Couple of subs. Jace Mills is in for Ironton. And we see Jackson Thomas in for the first time. And Ashton Lawson also in for the first time. Ashton. There's Sloan out top. Knocked away by Gonzalez. And Roth tried to send it to Rios there on the left side, but shot it behind him. Throw in for the Tigers. Throw in for Ironton. Green. A high kick. Headed out by Turley. Sloan. Out to Lambert. Now to Mills. They're at midfield. Mills gets some contact. Stolen away by Tyreek Lewis. Lewis ahead. Ironton again. Turley knocks it away. He's knocked to the deck. Roth with the steal. Leaves it right side, and this one will roll out of bounds. Should be Tiger possession here. Leading 1-0. Just under 18 minutes to play in this one from the Shawnee State Soccer Complex. Gabe Fitzpatrick, senior goalkeeper, sends this one ahead. Lob kick saved by Mills. And Portsmouth keeps it in the attacking zone. Rios to the left side. It's Roth driving left and lost the footing on that one. Kicks it out of bounds. Tiger possession. Fitzpatrick ahead near midfield. Thomas kicks it across the stripe. Ironton now across midfield. Still trying to battle for it, but Portsmouth sends it right back across the midfield stripe. Gavin Payton heads it back out. There's Roth. To the left side to Rios. He can't get a handle on it. Braylon Lewis chasing it down. Lewis gets by, flips it ahead. Lost it again. It's Rios back to the left side looking for Roth again. And this one rolls out of bounds once more. And Ironton will have it. Again, 1-0. Under 16 to play here in the second half. Ironton 1 goal in the first half. So far that stood up thanks to Gabe Fitzpatrick and his 8 saves on the night. Kind of a low number for him. He's averaging about, at least last year, averaged about 17 saves a game. It's Thomas giving chase, but it's chased down by Orion Graybell. And now Lambert. Lambert through the zone. Here's Tristan Riddle, and we'll get an offsides call anyway. Sliding save by Jace Leonard, but again, Ironton was offsides anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Here's Rios, stolen away by Ashton Lawson, but Rios will give chase, brings it down. Back heel kick. Lawson trying to give chase and save it in bounds, but it will roll past that white stripe. And Portsmouth will have possession. Here's Turley back in for Ironton, replacing Thomas. Isaiah Turley just got a little bit of a break there. Thomas did a nice job filling in for him. Here's Jack Lambert with a header back inside the goal area. One hop, but picked up by Jace Leonard, who sends it ahead. Portsmouth attacking, scoring chance. And the ball is loose out top. Here's Roth. And taken away by Mills, but sent back in on the left side. And a whistle giving possession to Ironton. Turley with the kick. Turley, long kick ahead, one hop, crosses the midfield stripe. Turley giving chase, sprinting down the field, kicks it into the goal box and scooped up once again by Jace Leonard. Turley sprinting down there. That's save number 5 for Jace Leonard. Ironton keeping the attacking on. Here's Turley to the right side. Ashton Lawson sends it in, and again, saved by Leonard. Tigers are starting to get that offense working, the attack. That's 6 shots on goal. Here's Lewis. Ball coming our way. I got you. It's a shame that wasn't on camera. It's a shame. I mean, I've been watching Gabe Fitzpatrick come up with these saves, and that was a one-handed save that I had right there. I stink at soccer, but hey, that was a good save. And Eli Ford was right there, one of the referees of the match. Here's Jace Mills with the ball for the Tigers. The freshman across midfield. Sends it ahead. Tristan Riddle giving chase, but Portsmouth gets there first. Sends it out near midfield. And that one will be sent out of bounds. Throw in for Ironton. One 0. Ironton on top, just under 12 minutes to play here in the second half. Throw in by Peyton. Ironton again with a steal, but knocked away by Portsmouth. Lewis gives chase, sends it ahead. Ashton Lawson ahead to Jack Lambert. It's in the box, and again, coming out of this goal box, Jace Leonard to scoop that one up. Not necessarily a shot on goal, but he came out and made the save nonetheless. A.J. Forrest across the way. Battling for it, kicked out of bounds by Portsmouth. Throw in for the Tigers. Pass comes into Forrest. And can't make the save in bounds as that one rolls past the stripe. Long kick ahead. Lambert with a header to Mills. Jake Collins is in there now. I missed that sub, but Collins came in. And that one sails out of bounds. Another throw in for the Tigers. Kick ahead, Joe Green sends this one to the right side. Trojans giving chase. Send it into the 18. Sloan tried to slide, and a shot on goal, scooped up again by Gabe Fitzpatrick. Gabe with his 9th save as we get another look at that one. 9 saves for the senior. Ironton still leads 1-0. Kick goes out of bounds. Portsmouth throw in. Green with the throw in near midfield, headed out of bounds by Roth. So Ironton will have the throw in from midfield. Gavin Payton. Sloan sending it ahead, lost it out of bounds. Throw in for the Trojans. Now under 9 minutes to play in this one. Ironton clinging to that 1-0 lead. Throw in from Green. That one got by everybody. Trojans with an opportunity here. Shot in on goal. It goes wide right. Shot attempt there by Kevin Gonzalez, but it went wide right. And once again, Ironton with possession. Tigers trying to pick up win number 3 in OVC play this year, with a match looming against Chesapeake Saturday afternoon down at the Ironton Soccer Complex. And here's a steal opportunity. Ashton Lawson. Lawson ahead. Ball knocked away. And again, that was Graybell to knock it away. Sent back across midfield. Lewis is there. Used the right knee to boot it ahead. Now sends it ahead to Lawson. Lawson giving chase toward the corner. Sprinting down. Was able to make the save. Sends it in on goal. And scooped up again. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Kevin Colley, the sports information director at Shawnee State, helping us get this set up today with the move and venue from Ironton Soccer Facility down here to Shawnee State. Approaching the 7-minute mark here in the second half. Ironton 1, Portsmouth 0. Here's A.J. Forrest. And sent out of bounds. Throw in for Portsmouth once again. And somebody banged up a little bit. Orion Graybell hobbling off the field. Stop the clock momentarily. 6 minutes, 42 seconds to play, second half. Throw in for the Trojans, and that was thrown out of bounds. So not only will Ironton get the throw in, they'll get it down here in the attacking zone. Gavin Payton will throw it in. Payton with the throw in toward Lambert. One high hop near the top of the 18, but it's knocked out of there by the Trojans. Opportunity here for Portsmouth. Sent to the left side. And it rolls out of bounds. So Ironton catches a break there. And it looks like the Portsmouth player's a little slow to get up. And they'll stop the clock now with 5:54 left. Eli Ford going to the referee going to check on him. Tristan Riddle, Corbin Cart back in for Ironton. Gabe Fitzpatrick, Ironton goalkeeper, helping. Also, Turley is helping him off as well. Is that Brody Monraga? Is that who that was? Off the field. It's a nice little round of applause from those in attendance here. A lot of folks wearing the orange and black down here cheering on the Tigers. Good to see they made that trip. Yeah, that was Brody Monraga. Throw in for the Tigers. And that throw in is deflected out of bounds by Portsmouth. Here's Lambert, sends it ahead with a left foot. Nelson Chagala gets by his man. And Portsmouth closes quickly defensively. Chagala still battling for it. And the shot sent back out. Here's Sloan with a long drive. That one's deflected. Kick near midfield. Here's Rios, left side. The left footer sends it in, crossing pass that Roth tries to chase down, gets it outside the 18, circles back out. There by himself. Now sends it across once again. It's deflected. Here's Rios. Rios sends it in off the side of the head of Jack Lambert and knocked out. Good deflection defensively, and though not intentional by Lambert. Ironton gets it back out across the midfield stripe. Both teams kind of picking it up a little bit here with 5 minutes to play in the second half. Portsmouth continuing to attack. Ironton getting the fresh legs in as well. 3 substitutions come in. Ace Collins is in. Turley is in, and Lewis is back in. Tristan Riddle and Jace Mills will go out. And Nelson Chagala goes out. Throw in for the Tigers. Couple of headers. Ashton Lawson over there for Ironton. He gets the steal, but Portsmouth gets it right back. Riley McLeod now out to Eli Roth. Boots this one right off the side of Gavin Payton. Pass ahead, and it goes out of bounds, so we'll get a throw in here for the Fighting Tigers. Now under 4 to play. Ironton up 1-0. Holding on to this lead. Trying to keep it for another 3 minutes and change. And we get a whistle and free kick here for Portsmouth. Joe Green rolls it ahead, where it will be Roth. Jacob Roth taking that kick. Jacob Roth sends it ahead. This one is high and saved again by Fitzpatrick. I don't think it was going to go in. It was sailing left, but Gabe went up and grabbed it out of midair for his 10th save of the night. And now sends this one high and near the midfield stripe, where it bounces high, and Ashton Lawson gives chase down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds by Portsmouth's Cameron Kemp. Throw in for Jack Lambert. Lambert sends it ahead toward Lawson, but again, kneed out of there by Kemp, and tried again. Another throw in for Ironton. Lambert into some traffic there. Sloan kicks this one high, and a header to the right side. Roth again, driving ahead. Ace Collins with some good defense there to knock it away and giving chase toward the sideline. It will stay inbounds. Kept alive. Tyreek Lewis sends it ahead. Right side. It's a centering, I don't know if it's a centering pass or a shot. Regardless, it hit the side of the net and out of bounds. Just over 2 minutes to play in this one. Ironton up 1-0. Trying to hold on for 120 seconds and pick up their 4th win of the season. Corner kick by Rios is high. It's across the box, and this one will roll. Nope, thought it was going out of bounds. Saved in. And another crossing pass over the head of everyone. A whistle, and get a stoppage with a minute and a half left. Yeah, Portsmouth player down. Looks like a cramp getting stretched out there in the goal area. Roughly 1:32 left in this one. 1-0 Ironton. I guess we got softball practice next, right? Yeah. Get the kick. Sent ahead. And it will go out of bounds at the Ironton bench. Shawnee State softball getting ready to practice on this field after this one's over, which is in about 1:24. A free kick here from Portsmouth. The clock winds down. Rios is there, but is he going to be the one to take the kick? Yep, he will. Rios with a long kick, sends it into the goal box. It's headed out of there by Ironton. Forrest giving chase, sends it ahead, and Portsmouth keeps the attack on, staying in the zone. Now under a minute to go. The ball near the top of the 18, cleared out by Ironton. Rios out top, sends it in. Saved by Fitzpatrick. Another save by Gabe. That is his 11th save of the night. Get a look at this one. It's Rios with the left foot, sends it in. Now about 30 seconds left. And there's the final whistle. Ironton gets the win over Portsmouth, the first ever win for the Fighting Tigers over the Trojans in soccer. That's right, they snapped a 4-game losing streak to the Trojans, and Ironton wins its 4th match of the season, 4-6-1. They're 3-5 in the league. Portsmouth 4-5, 3-4 in the league. 1-0, Ironton with the win. We'll be back after this timeout here on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Wrapping it up from the Shawnee State soccer pitch and their soccer complex, where this game was moved, an OVC matchup between Ironton and Portsmouth. And the Fighting Tigers excited because they have come up with a 1-0 win over the Trojans, securing their first ever win over Portsmouth in soccer. They got a goal at the 30-minute mark in the first period. Liam Almakinder with a header off a corner kick, and Ironton got that goal with 10 minutes to play in the first half. They made it stand until halftime, and then solid defense and a couple of attacking shots on offense. None went in the back of the net in the second half, but the Tigers were still able to hold on to the 1-0 win. In the net for Ironton, Gabe Fitzpatrick, another stellar performance. The senior had 11 saves on the night, which is below his average. Again, last year we talked about this, that he averaged about 17 saves per game, but he got 11 here today, and that's all he needed. So the Tigers get the win. On the other side, it was Jace Leonard who had 6 saves on the night for Portsmouth and gave up the 1 goal. Ironton with the win improves to 4-6-1 overall, 3-5 in the OVC. Portsmouth falls to 4-5. They are 3-4 in the OVC. Portsmouth will next play Monday against Chesapeake, while Ironton will also play the Panthers. That will be Saturday at the Ironton Soccer Complex. It is a boys and girls doubleheader this Saturday, so come out and cheer on these Fighting Tigers getting better and better with each match. 1-0, Ironton with the win. Just a reminder, tomorrow on the radio, we have Ironton Wheelersburg on 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle. 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock kickoff from Ed Miller Stadium with the Fighting Tigers and the Pirates both 5-0 on the season. We are back on Kool TV on Tuesday from Buffalo Wild Wings with Inside Ironton Football. That's on from 7 to 8. We invite you out to join us for that as we talk about the Ironton-Wheelersburg game and then the long trip to Pennsylvania for the Fighting Tigers next Saturday. Again, that wraps it up here from Shawnee State for Jacob Hankins and Trey Collier. I'm Jason Filia saying once again the final score. Ironton wins it over Portsmouth 1-0. Thank you for watching this presentation of Kool TV and Total Media Sports. Have a great evening.
Thank you for watching another Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.